Passionate about music.
Merry Christmas! Oh, Zack is here. Zack Elliot once again joins us. Welcome back, Zack.
Hello. We're bringing Zacky back.
From EnglishLads, of course. Good to see you.
Zack, can I just say, first of all, you've been one of the most popular YouTube clips we've had ever in the world.
I think probably the most popular.
55 billion hits since you came, and a very particular point in the clip that gets the most
It's about
hits.
5 minutes 15 in.
5 minutes 15
into the.
Is it Neil?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Apparently, I've double checked. Yes.
Oh, my little knobs, my hat knob has got caught.
Sorry.
Sorry,
Your bubble.
Zack's bought in these
Your
lovely
bubble.
hats.
Look, they're lovely. Look.
With the bubbles. It's like Zig and Zag.
Yeah.
Isn't it? All right, Neil.
We're also filming this, I should say,
Yeah,
so
we are
that
filming
there will
this.
be future-proof.
That Zack was
Zack was
here.
actually here.
So-
So how have things been going since we last saw you?
Yeah, brilliant. Yeah, fantastic. The event that we held went really, really well.
This was at low profile that you came
that's
to
right,
promote
yeah.
there last
So-
time when we first met you.
Yeah, that was brilliant.
Yeah.
And then obviously it's great to come in and see you guys again.
Yeah.
We've just been working hard, getting some new models in there and things like that. So
Working very hard.
Yes, I knew. I thought that was a laugh there, Neil.
Hey, laugh.
Yeah.
Last time I spoke to you, I had a very hard day.
Yeah, I had you really.
Yeah, do you remember when I was eating cereal, committing carbicide for
that's
breakfast?
right, of course, yeah.
That's right, yeah. That was a 24-hour shift, pretty much.
Oh my goodness.
So how many times a week do you work doing what you do then?
It's like a couple. It depends on the need at the time, because we do kind of structure our shoots and we try and make sure that there's not too much of one model at any one time, so we do it kind of logically.
Is it like being signed to a Hollywood studio in the 1930s? Is it like that? Is there a studio system?
I like that analogy. Let's run with that.
Yeah, that's
I
great.
like
yeah.
that.
So who does that make you? Are you Rita Hepworth?
James Dean, love. James Dean.
I like James Dean. Let's go with that.
That's good. That's good. Yeah.
Well, for anyone who hasn't seen Zack before, where's the best place we can have a look at you, so to speak? Please, Zack, you give it out.
Right. Well, it's EnglishLads.com. There's also our sister site, which is called Fit Young Men. And obviously, I have my Twitter at Zack Elliot, which you can add me on and keep up with what I'm doing on a
We've
day-to-day
been following
basis.
you ever since we first met you.
Yeah.
I love it. I'm always chatting to you guys.
And I understand you've got some new models joining you. You was just
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, our sister site, Fit Young Men, we have new models coming in through that. A little bit different. It's more of a kind of sports modelling site. We've got Sebastian Edwards and Drew Daniels, who have been really, really popular, and we're moving them over to EnglishLads. So we'll see a lot more of those guys in the new year. So if you have a look, you Google their names, you'll be able to find them, or have a look at Fit Young Men.
Yeah. Be careful who you Google in front of. Be careful,
Well,
because
yeah,
it's
very true,
Christmas
yeah.
period.
Maybe best not to do it at work.
Yeah, or your nana or something.
You can go on Fit Young Men, that's fine. You'll be absolutely fine. But yeah, English Lads maybe. Be a little bit careful.
Who does somebody kind of like write the scenarios for the movies? How does all this come about?
Yeah, I think sometimes obviously there's a lot of direction throughout it, but a lot of the times the ideas come from the models, because there's only so many times working and filming, and obviously being a director of these films, you can come up with different scenarios, and you do end up sometimes being a bit samey, so you have to be careful of that. So it's very important to ask the models, so how are we going to start this one? How's it going to work, guys? And sometimes they'll come up with some cracking ideas, and they'll say, well, how about we do this? And
do you find yourself sometimes you're walking down the street and like, oh, that's a great way to start this next one?
Yeah, I get the dictaphone out. I'm like, message to
that's
Zack.
true, you'll get arrested. Get arrested.
Zack's got a dictaphone.
I'm like 007 walking down the street,
Oh my God.
Well, I noticed you've got I don't need to be rude or anything, but you've got a bag down there.
Oh, yeah, have you already spotted that?
What's in the
really
bag, Zack? What's in the bag?
Okay, yeah, obviously Christmas. I have to bring you a few little things.
Oh, look. Last time he brought us cakes.
And now look at us.
Yeah.
Now you've been upgraded to some champagne.
Zack.
I don't know if you can see that, but other brands are available.
How sweet, Carver.
yeah, if you like. And Christmas cards. good. And obviously some festive mince pies, which I'm sure you guys
We like a
enjoy,
mince pie.
so-
Oh, well, listen, thanks.
That's
Jack.
so sweet,
More than
Zach.
have to
welcome.
come round and give you a Christmas.
Oh, what
Come on then.
What a shot.
Come on, big boy.
As you can see. Oh, you knocked the
the
champagne
champagne's
over. And Neil, this is how you do it delicately and elegantly. Thank you, Sam.
You're welcome. There, that was good.
Thank you.
That's very good.
Cut!
Right, no, we can't just cut just
No, I
yet,
know, I'm
because
joking.
just about 5 minutes in, we're actually at that point.
What point is that?
You know, the point in the films that we make with you.
Oh, is this your favourite point?
The favourite
one that
point
you keep
that-
going on about?
Are you
Yeah.
allowed to have some music to accompany this, Neil?
Would you like some music to
Yeah,
accompany?
something festive, maybe,
I know
or
what we could
something.
have.
Yeah?
Yes, here we are. Here we
Are you ready?
Okay.
Are you ready, Zach, for
Okay.
Neil's ultimate fantasy?
Here we go.
It's over to you, Zach.
Bye. Okay.
Neil, is it 5 minutes in?
My heart's giving up. Okay. Okay. And now, for the listeners, I am topless again, yeah.
There we are. We're actually filming it. I've had to hold the camera manually.
So shake your hand. You're actually cutting Zach's face off.
Shall
his
I
hand.
run over to the camera?
Yeah. You are so beautiful. Oh my God, Neil's Neil's actually making right.
You're a natural now. Separate occupation.
Now, I think we should play some music because Neil's out of breath.
Right. Well, thanks for that. You just made my Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
So, Zack Elliot is with us this morning from EnglishLads.com. And we are still filming this, and there he is without his shirt on, especially for
Hello.
you. Can you get that?
Yeah, I'm in shot.
We've got that with a lovely little Santa hat on as well. Yeah, I bet you're on a lot of people's Christmas lists, aren't you? Last time we spoke to you, because you're on Twitter, what's your Twitter address?
It's at Zack Elliot, ZACKELLIOT.
Each time we have a little chat there, there's quite a few guys going, "Oh, marry me, Zack, I love you."
Yeah.
You get quite a few stalkers, don't you, in a loving way?
In a loving way, yeah. They're all great. I
Yeah.
have to say, there's a few good guys that always get in touch, and I always tweet them back. I'm like, and they're like, "Oh, you're so nice. Why do you tweet us back?" I'm like, "Well, you've got to."
Yeah.
But I mean, you're really cool because you're straight, aren't you?
Yeah.
But you're kind of like gay for pay.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, well, it's just kind of being chilled out about it, you know. I think a lot of people, well, I'm not going to tarnish everyone, but some people in this day and age are quite narrow-minded, and I think we're moving hopefully towards everyone being, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
And that's kind of the way I am. I'm like, well, it doesn't matter. We're all friends, you know. Can I have a laugh and stuff?
Well, we love the fact that you're whatever.
Neil wants to be your friend, don't you, Neil? Do you know what I thought Neil was going to ask? Is your mum in the same industry? I don't know why. It's very inappropriate.
No,
sorry, Mrs. Zack. Sorry, Mrs. Zack.
My mum is a nurse. So.
Oh.
So she's used to human bodies.
Yeah.
Guess so. So yeah, going back there for Christmas, and yeah, just chill out with mum.
So what does she think about you doing what you do then? Is she proud?
Well, I don't know. I think it's mother's love, isn't it? Ultimately, it's the same with anything. You know, you just accept it, and it changes. It starts off as a bit of a shock, obviously, but then it's kind of like, well, whatever, you know. They come down to London. When I take them out to London, I do spoil them a little bit, and
I bet
like,
they
well,
love it.
you know, if you're doing all right for yourself, that's all that matters. So.
It's a pearl clutcher. But did you kind of like have to come out to her about that?
Actually, it's quite a funny story because my sister-in-law is a bit of a gossip. So I knew
that
full
means
well.
that translate as a bitch.
I knew full well that if I'd mentioned it to her, not that, I actually just said, "Oh yeah, I've done some modelling," and she was like, "Oh great, babe, what for?" And I said, "Oh, EnglishLads," and then full well she was going to go check that out, look it up, and she kind of told everyone, and that was it. I didn't really have to.
She did it for you.
Yeah, which was perfect. That's what I wanted.
Yeah, you could tell.
Did you get any comments from the sister-in-law about what she saw?
I don't know. Again, it goes back to the whole bit shocked, but you know, after a period of time, the more you kind of talk about it, the more it's like, oh,
Just normalise
yeah,
it.
it's just-
Yeah.
Bodies,
It's-
haven't we?
it's-
Yours, you know.
Yeah, not
same
quite
with-
like Zach's, though.
No, ours are a bit more whale, like, aren't they? And Zach's perfect specimen. But we all are so het up about it, aren't we? It's,
Yeah.
you know, we
Yeah,
get
it's
so
just
het
like-
up.
Why do
People-
you think
some people
people
are.
are so het up about sex and stuff like that? Because it's just part of life, isn't
I
it?
don't know. I think it's people being quite traditionalist, maybe a little bit snobby. I think it's opening up. Honestly, I really do. I think people's attitude to it is becoming more accepted. And also, I don't know, the recent story, what did it happen like a week ago or something?
Yeah.
In the news about students turning to the sex industry, pay for their fees, etc. So, I mean, people are becoming more kind of accepting of it. It
Open-minded.
is moving forward. People are like, well,
Yeah.
it is what it is, you know. It doesn't
What do you
matter.
want for Christmas,
Oh,
Zach?
good idea. Yeah. Well, oh, yes. That's a good question. For the boy who's got everything.
Yeah.
Interesting. Do you know what? It sounds really sad and really cliche, but I'm really looking forward to just having Christmas Day with my mum next to the fire, drinking and stuff like that. But if I was to put a materialistic thing on it, everyone that's listening, I really want a Gantt shirt.
Oh.
Other brands are available.
So that wouldn't
something
stay on
people
for
see.
that wouldn't stay on for long, though, would it?
No. Well, yeah.
Well,
I guess-
actually, you look very sexy if it was slightly unbuttoned.
yeah,
clothes like
maybe
that
we could go
on
with that
then.
kind of Spanish stallion kind of look.
Yeah,
like
oh.
medallion.
Can I ask you one more question? What do you find attractive in a person?
Good question.
That is a
Yeah.
great question.
Yeah.
Put me on the spot here. A sense of humour, ultimately, is
Neil's
the best.
funny. Do you find him attractive?
Totally. Stallion of a man.
I'm afraid that's on video now, so it's on being
Bless you with that.
recorded. So.
See, he looked up when he said that.
Yeah, I mean, it's,
Tell
you
he's
know,
lying.
look through any skin deep.
Yeah.
It's all about
Yeah.
sense of humour and how you just click with someone. I think it's really important.
Yeah.
But, so, yeah, that's good.
You definitely click with us.
Yeah, something I want to mention as well, if that's okay.
Yeah, go shoot.
I'm doing a thing in May called Tough Mudder, which is like an assault course, and it's for Help the Heroes. So if you want to follow me on Twitter, I'll be giving updates on that. We'll be doing some little sponsorships and stuff. And
Well,
hopefully-
listen, there's another excuse for you to come back in and tell us
exactly,
about that
Neil, yeah.
then, I think.
Good, yeah. So it
we
sounds
have to
really
have
good.
at least 2 or 3 visits a year from Zack Elliot.
So what does that entail?
Well, it's just a 12-mile. It's basically a half a marathon. Because I've done marathons and half marathons before, it kind of gets boring. So it's like a half a marathon, but assault course. So you've got to run a couple miles with a log, and you've got to swim through ice water and run through fire.
Army training. It's actually
and
army
you
training.
get
This
electrocuted.
is.
Yeah, it's like
Oh,
You
sounds
got
fun.
electrocuted.
Oh,
Yeah,
that sounds great
check it
fun.
out. It's
Time
Tough
to have a
Mudder.
good day.
Oh, you're such a man.
I love
My
it.
God.
Oh. Well, listen, thank you so much for coming back to see us. You have to
My
come
pleasure.
you have to come and see us again before you do that so we can get lots of support for you.
Of course, yeah, that'd be
and
great.
thank you for doing this time the entire second half of the interview without your shirt on.
yeah.
It's not
Score.
gone unnoticed.
Well, you know, with the views on YouTube, how can I not? The listeners obviously like it, so let's give them what they want.
Would you like another quick close-up
Well,
before
we'll
we
do
go?
a little close-up, but also I think what we should do is an extra little piece for the... I'd leave it there, Neil. I'd leave it there, because what I'm going to suggest is once we've played the next record, Zach records a special little message for his fans on the video, so you can go and watch it after this.
That's a great
Thank
idea.
you.
That's a great idea.
Can we maybe get you to do something for Christmas Day? Well, I've got another idea, actually.
We've got loads of ideas.
Oh, it was-
Utilise me, I'm here.
We're spewing over with ideas this morning. It's because you're here. Yeah. But for the meantime, Zack Elliot, thank you so much for coming to see us. We really appreciate it.
Yeah,
Zack Elliot.
Thanks for having me,
and you're
guys.
going to pop in on Christmas Day for us.
Yeah, totally.
Fab.
There goes Zack Elliot. We love him.
Passionate about music.